Hello, everyone, and happy Halloween. As you may know by now, I am interested in a lot of stuff, and makeup is kind of one of them. I'm not super interested in makeup, like, not religiously, but I like to play around with it, and especially when it's Halloween. This is by no means a makeup tutorial because I shouldn't be teaching anyone something that I really don't know how to do. So please come for me in the comments with all the stuff I'm doing incorrectly. But I thought it might be fun to get ready with me for Halloween. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Thank you. So what I use for my foundation is Rimmel London BB cream, and I apply it with a damp beauty blender. I like to just put little spots on my face like this. Got to see myself in the mirror. Boop, 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 boop. Barking dogs. A little bit all over my neck. I'm generally going for a light coverage. Then I just clean off my fingers with a beauty blender. Very smart. And just moosh it in here. It's a funny story actually, how I started to do makeup. I was at this house party and one of the girls was feeling lazy about getting ready. So I offered to do her hair because I am a hairdresser, and she wanted me to ask if I could do her makeup as well, and I just said, yeah, why not? At that time, I had never ever done makeup or barely touched makeup. So I kind of just improvised on the spot, and it actually turned out really good, and she was really happy. So when I came home after partying all night, the first thing I did was to go online and I ordered a full set of makeup brushes and an eyeshadow palette. And that's how I started doing makeup. I like to put on a little bit of a makeup when I go out on the town, just like give them a little oomph. And I want to continue, I want to be a part of normalizing men wearing makeup as a beauty enhancer and not just for drag. And also because makeup is fun, and like a hot guy with an eyeliner. So generally what I would do at this point when I'm done putting on my foundation is to enhance my eyebrows a little bit, but we're gonna do something different with the eyebrows because I'm gonna be poison ivy. So I'm just gonna let this set for a little bit. Once the foundation has baked a little and settled a little bit in, I like to add a little contour, try and hide my little chubby cheeks, make my face a little bit sculptured. Currently using QO. It's a nice little contour kit, inexpensive, does the job. I find it match my skin quite decently. And I start out with just a little brush that is in the kit, and then I kind of stamp it on under my cheekbones. Give you that fun illusion that I have cheekbones. Depending on how dark it's gonna be where I'm going, the more I add on, because then I can get away with it without it being too obvious. And since it's Halloween, it can be a little bit stronger because we're gonna be costumey. And I really hate the shape of my nose. I wish it was a little bit slimmer, more defined, so I contour my nose. And what I start with is just gentle amount on here, like this, and on the other side, and a little bit under, and then I will go with a smaller brush to cut it a little bit more, and then I stamp on a little bit here to trick you into thinking I have a good hairline. Yeah, makeup is to trick people. And I like to blend this out a little bit with this fun little unicorn brush that I found at the dollar store. Yeah, I don't like spending a lot of money on makeup. Then I like to take this little pink brush and cut my nose a little bit more. Make my nose teeny teeny. My goodness, teeny teeny. Yes. So I have a cardinal rule when it comes to my Halloween costume. It has to be something I love, it has to be slutty, and it has to be a little bit scary. So that's what I always try and do. Like last year, last year I was thundery, slutty Thor. Year before that, I was scary Winnie the Pooh. Year before that, I was Rey from Star Wars that had half of Darth Maul's face kind of bleeding in. Then from the contour kit, we're gonna put on some highlighter, some on the nose, some here, some here. It helps set the foundation as well because I don't have a setting powder. I am not professional at all. Stamp it on the nose. And then I like to use this guy here to add highlighter in the appropriate areas. And I start with stamping it on like it's setting powder, which is probably a big faux pas. And then I brush it all around so everything is blended. Everything is blended.
Mama, am I pretty now?
Alright, now that I'm happy with the foundation, I can do my eyes. Unfortunately, I don't have a primer, which I hear is a good thing to have. But I want it to be dark and green, so I hope I don't need the primer, but I bet it would look even better with primer. So what I want to do is create this like dark green, big smoky eyes. So I am going to start with this lovely palette here called Elf 18 Hit Wonders. And we're going to be using the green here called Evergreen. I'm going to use this fluffy brush here because I kind of want it to spread out. Let's start with that on the crease. So it's Halloween and I want big, so I'm not afraid to have it fan out real good. I don't have a lot of space on my eyes because I have tiny eyes, but we're gonna work with what the universe gave us. It's Halloween. We want big, we want extreme. We're just gonna stamp it on and get as much green on there as we can, and then we'll blend it out. And then for on the eyelid, I also have this QO palette here with a very nice deep black, and we're just gonna load it up there. Gonna cut the crease with darkness. Get it real dark up in here. This stage of the makeup always looks so weird, and I just think to myself, what the fuck have I done? This is not gonna look good. Next, I'm gonna use this small little brush here to blend the black and the green together. And then we're gonna fan out the green, let it like bleed out. A little bit more green because we want it to be noticeably green. In Iceland, we don't celebrate Halloween. It is becoming like more popular to have Halloween parties just as an excuse for people to dress up, go out, and do Halloween stuff or like this party and drink. There's one town in Iceland that does have proper Halloween for kids, but that town used to have an American Army base, so that's kind of where that comes from. But instead, on Ash Wednesday in Iceland, even though we're not Catholic, that's when kids dress up in costumes and go from store to store or company to company and sing and get candy instead. It is green. Next, I'm going to use this Marcel eyeliner around my eyes and like lead it into the whole look. Really should have had the mirror here. And I look like a raccoon. And since I want to make this look really dramatic, I'm gonna blend in some black with a small little brush under the eyeline. I always feel like my eyes look so weird when I put black underneath them. Then with this brush, I'm gonna drag it out with some more evergreen. For the eyebrows, we're gonna use this red clown makeup. And I need a nice little precision brush. Make those brows ultra red. It's kind of funny that many people think that I'm a natural redhead because I have a red beard, but I am in fact not. Red hair color generally doesn't look that good on me. Alright, we're almost done, so give me a quick second to do my hair, put on my outfit, and look all hot. Here we go. My slutty boy poison ivy. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.